Okay, let's speak about the different recruitment channels, and I keep it quite honest. I'm not putting there you have to use a recruiter and promote there my own services. Every channel has like a different advantage and different disadvantages, and if one of these channels is sparking your interest a bit more, we can speak about that a bit in deep. And I use all of them, let's say, myself in my daily work, and also for the recruitment agency. And some of them work for some jobs absolutely fantastic, and for other jobs, they are absolutely useless. So the first one is an assessment center. An assessment center is practically when you are gathering a ton of people and you are interviewing, you are testing them in a live environment. This is my favorite way to find juniors. I did it a few times, and it's also helping if you want to have more juniors working in the same position, to directly have hundreds of people that run through this. As you have to run a place for that, rent a place for that, and so on. It needs some organization, it needs some costs, but in the end of the day, for juniors, it's the best way to see how they act. Because you can, for example, make like group plays, you can let them make presentations, you can spot them how they are acting in the breaks with other candidates. You can make group discussions. Are they like bitchy? If they are bitchy, they will be also bitchy in your company. But you will also spot their real gems. The best one that I found in an assessment center is Juliana. A few of you will maybe know her. She's running in the meantime the TikTok meetup, and she was coming over the assessment center to our company together with two other girls that are still in the industry. That's one way to find juniors. For senior people, you will not have the opportunity. If you want to have a senior affiliate manager for Nutra, how many people will be in your city to be participating in this assessment center? Makes no sense. There is better to use a recruiter. A recruiter has many advantages besides a big pool of candidates. A recruiter can also guide you when it comes what to offer to these candidates and how to form a job that it's appealing. We have very often clients, so it's actually the majority of our clients, that are young entrepreneurs, and they never had to recruit. They were only using their circle of friends and their homies, and they formed a very successful team out of that. But after you reach a certain size, you need people that are outside of your circle of trust. And that's when they come to us, because we help them how to make job descriptions. We help them also what salaries are needed, what they maybe should really put in the job as a task and what not. It's the first time they hire somebody from outside. For this are recruiters absolutely fantastic. Also, recruiters have often like a very big experience in knowing the candidates already from previous interview or also from the conferences and so on, and can give a honest opinion about that. The problem is, of course, nobody works for free. You have to pay a recruiter, and it can be quite some intense costs. We charge, for example, between 1 and 1.5 months salary, but there are also companies that are charging 25% of a annual salary. So imagine you hire somebody for 100K, you have to pay this person 25,000. So that has to be considered. What is also helpful is to have referrals. That means you use people that are sending you just candidates. They are not professional recruiters. They are just people that are helping out. And I would always recommend to reward these people also with something. Often it's not even needed to send them money, but take them out for dinner, send them a 100% Amazon voucher, and they will stay happy. The people that I send around the industry never gave me something. That's why I made my own recruitment company. Then, of course, HR marketing. So all the efforts that your company can do themselves to find people. For example, listing on job boards, posting on social media, hey, we have this in this position, and so on, is another opportunity. Circle of trust was something that I already mentioned. This is especially when people are very well connected in the industry and they just hire their friends or people that they know. What is free, and they know also who they are, have of course the problem that often you take the people that are very similar to you. You don't want to have people in your company that are just similar like you. You need to have other people as well, because other people have other opinions, and often these other opinions are growing your company. You need to have from outside some influence. That's the circle of trust. Is of course free, and the people know each other. And then you have the internal team. This means that people that are already working in your company are sending their friends, their contacts to work with you. I like that a lot because the people usually give quite some information about your company, and you don't have to explain too much often what the company and the job is about. That makes things easy. What I saw here is a conflict potential. If they are like friends from outside the industry, from outside the job, they have a fight outside for whatever reason, this job is transferred to work. And I had that. I had big scandals to manage because of this, just because one girl was gossiping about the other outside. So consider that, but it's also a very good way. Then we look at the positions. Any questions to this recruitment options? Okay, good. So next ones are the positions that I see important in an affiliate management team. It's the affiliate manager, of course. There are 3 different levels: junior, mid-level, and senior affiliate manager. Straightforward, they have to be the people that are out there and have to speak with the affiliates. What is a misconception is that a good affiliate manager has to be a good salesperson. It's of course helping, but I made the experience that the people that are fantastic sales are not the best affiliate managers. And why is this the case? Just a guess here from the audience. Why you think a good salesperson? Yes, please, Walter.
Because this is a very long-term relationship building.
Yeah, that's true. So the people that are very good sales have the tension that they want to bring in new deals. And once the deal is starting, they lose in some way the interest. But you're not making with the affiliate the money directly. When it starts, you make it after a while. Yes, please.
In my opinion, you are hiring hunters, which you are expecting to be good farmers. There are 2 different positions. So basically, it's a recruiting, which is the hunter brings in, the prey, and there's a different position, which is something like the client servicing, the account management, something like that, which is a farmer, long-term development.
Exactly. So the people that are like very hungry to bring in the contacts, that are running around the show, blah, 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 what's up, brother, we want to work together and so on, are not the people that are usually sitting then at home and they are crushing numbers and are like, bro, I saw your conversion rate drop by 0.5% if you try this new landing pages, blah, 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 blah. So that's not really functioning. So I really also recommend to split it between like a real affiliate manager to maintain and grow the account, and something like a hunter or more a biz dev position, if you want to call it like this, even if it's not real business development, and run the new business there. So that's a very important thing. And I saw that extremely often, that the really good salespeople that we were impressed with, like, wow, they will make so much deals, they were having the worst numbers. They are not replying in time to the old affiliates because they are working on a new deal and so on. So best is to split that. Then you have, beside the traditional affiliate manager, also this hunter/business developer. That should be exactly the opposite. That should be a person that is not interested in sitting around and just crushing numbers. This should be a person that is more outgoing, going to the conference, sitting on panel, making reach out in Telegram groups, on social media, asking for referrals, and so on and so on. This person is, in my opinion, the most important one when it comes to knowledge about the market, because when they go out and they hear rumors, they know another company is dropping in their performance, and so on, a company has problems, a marketing is rising. They have to speak with the guys directly and bring up this topic to make them interested to work with you. Then what is helpful, we don't have that at the moment in Masters in Cash because we don't make too much marketing beside me going from show to show and putting some bubble gum on your chair. For this, you don't need a marketing manager. This I do at the moment myself. But if you are reaching a certain size and you really want to make really professional marketing for your company, you need a dedicated person. I just create newsletters, social media posts, and that's it. That is not real marketing for an affiliate program. For that, you need more things and you need more professional help. So you need a marketing manager. And it's very important that the marketing manager works hand in hand with the affiliate team about the needs and supports their sales and affiliate management efforts. If I see it very often, for example, that companies are using pictures that are absolutely not relevant. They put up, for example, like people that in a suit standing around, and it looks more like a London banker gathering. And then they say like, see you at the European Summit and learn about our CAM offers. So the marketing manager is not really understanding what this is about. Then you need, of course, a captain to steer the ship, a team leader. A team leader is not only in charge to manage the team leader is also the person that is communicating with the other departments. Affiliates are always having needs that the company cannot cover. They want to have weekly payout instead of monthly. They want to have crypto payouts. They need like a special connection with the API. They need something approved that is normally not okay. This is all beside managing the team, the connection from the job from the team leader. And this should be definitely a people person and somebody that understands the market in and out. Otherwise, the other departments and the affiliate managers are abusing them, and he cannot really help with something. And there are two more positions that I consider extremely important when you build an affiliate management team. Some are saying it's also the media buyer, because a media buyer should test new funnels, new banner sets, and so on. But I think that should be a different department and not be part of the affiliate management team. So what two positions we have missing that you consider important in an affiliate management? So the first one is the virtual assistant. The virtual assistant is practically something like a back office guy. And this person is doing all the grunt work, is creating links, is taking care that the payout is functioning. So actually you are not wrong with what you are saying. And all these things that an affiliate manager don't want to do. We have a virtual assistant, and when the guy is ill or on holiday, I have to sit, or our affiliate managers, and create sometimes copy paste, 20, 30 campaigns. This is annoying. Nobody that is an affiliate manager or a hunter or God knows what wants to waste their time with this kind of stuff. Also, and it creates something like an unsatisfaction. The people want to work exactly and do what they are hired for and not be in the back end and take care that, I don't know, the links are up to date and that all the payment details are filled for the next month. Also, you have to consider that a virtual assistant is somebody that is way cheaper than an affiliate manager. If you have a senior affiliate manager, this guy can cost you easily 8 or 10K with or without commission. I see that in my agency. That is not like two big numbers also, especially if you are speaking about the US. A virtual assistant is working for less than 10% of that. Why you want to steal every day 1 hour of this 8K guy when somebody can work an entire day for 10%? So a virtual assistant is for me one of the most important people to keep your finances clever, let's say, and also to keep the team happy. And another person that I consider super important in the meantime is business intelligence, because also here is the problem that affiliate managers, even if they are like really reliable, detailed working people, want to sit day after day after day just over numbers. They love to get their sheets. This affiliate dropped, this affiliate is performing well on this sub ID, these offers are at the moment not working that well, these landing pages are converting great for the affiliate but not for us. You have to change them because otherwise we have not a business model and so on. So these are all things that a business intelligence person is doing. And the nice thing is there are at the moment already companies popping up that are specializing in putting data frameworks for companies. I was last week in Bucharest on another conference, and I had a meeting there with a company that is building dashboards for affiliate programs, and it's absolutely fantastic what they can do. I mean, the affiliate manager don't even have to suggest stuff anymore. An AI is practically suggesting what offers are converting the best for this type of traffic that the affiliate is having. Any question about the different positions that are available on the market? Okay, next one. So it's about finding the right people. When you get a CV, you have to consider that 80% of the people in our industry that are experienced don't know how to make a CV. So if you get a CV and it looks horrible, don't consider this person as a horrible fit for your company. I didn't have to make a CV, I think, since 15 years. I know how to do it from my work as a recruiter, but I didn't have to build one. If I would change the job now and somebody said, hey, can you send me a CV? I would not be able to make that proper. I mean, I would download some template or so, but it would be not adjusted to our industry. So don't let a bad CV scare you. Also, what I think is like very stupid is to hire people just because of their contacts. I see that request mostly from sweepstake networks. There is the biggest request, not the experience of the person, is what list they can steal from their old company. And that's like a very shitty approach. It's a shitty approach because when you steal from the old company, it's clear that you will steal from my company next time as well. It's the same with cheating. If you have sex with somebody cheating and then you come in a relationship with this person, it's very likely that they do it again. So that's definitely not the approach that should be there, that the person has a good network and a good list of affiliates. We did that several times. I hired hundreds of affiliate managers, most probably in my career, for myself and for my clients. And we make always the mistake too. We hired people that were like bigger names in the industry, and we hope that they bring a big amount of new affiliates that we don't know. And 95% of the people that they brought on board were already our biggest affiliates. It's not that somebody has like a secret book of affiliates that only work with them. This is not existing. So don't put the contacts as the main thing to hire. If you are weak in a market and you are not known in a market and you hire somebody with a big reach there, that makes sense, but not overall. We, for example, are not strong in France and Italy because we don't have somebody speaking these languages. So we could never reach these bloggers there. We never could reach the mailers there. A lot of people in Italy don't speak proper English. In France, they don't want to speak proper English. So we all know that. So we hired now just a guy that is since 22 years in this industry. He speaks both the languages. So this is fantastic because he brings now a real list of people that are live with us that I never heard of in my life. That's a different thing. But let's say we would be active in these markets and we would already have somebody that is in Italy and France. This guy would most probably bring us one person and charge 3 times more than an experienced affiliate manager that is not coming. So that makes no sense. When you are interviewing the people, it's important to check what they really enjoy. You have to find out, is the person a hunter? Is the person somebody that wants to have more like a job where he's working with numbers? Is the person interested to make a career as a team lead? And so on. So this should be all clear. And you should also check how well this person prepared for the interview. I have often candidates refused because they were not even knowing proper what the company is doing. If somebody is, for example, reaching out now to Masters in Cash, let's say, and would apply there, and they say, yeah, you guys are doing something with adult, you do something with dating, I know you, that would be not enough for me. This person should say, like, I follow your social media, I know that you're on all the conferences, I know that you're very strong in European markets, I know that you work with API. All these informations are super easy, normally accessible, and they should be used and presented in the interview. If people are not putting the effort of half an hour for preparing an interview, how they should do the job proper and motivated. Questions while leaving the old company lead practically to nowhere. They are anyway lying about that, and it says nothing. Okay, now we found the right person, and now we want to take the advantage of having them in the company because we already pay for them, and we want to get them up to speed as soon as possible. So the first thing is, before the person starts, you already must have everything set up. Very often I see it, companies are hiring people and they cannot start working proper because the access to the system, the hardware, the software, the email address is not provided at the start. They set it up the day the person is starting. That makes no sense. The person has to wait, maybe the admin is on vacation and God knows what. So have all this stuff in order before the guy is really working and starting. Then you need to make, of course, a deeper introduction about the company, the vertical, and the market. What I do is always I set up SWOT analysis of a company, and the SWOT analysis are presented then to the new colleagues. SWOT is strength, weakness, opportunity, and threats. It's practically a matrix where the people see everything about the position of this company. Then you have to make, of course, a training on the tools and the platforms that you are using. Even if this person is knowing already the tools that you are using, everything is a bit customized and looks different. And what you should not forget is you should not only train this person about the platform that they are using for managing their affiliates, you should also train them about the dashboard that the affiliate itself is using. It's very often the case that the affiliate managers that are new learn only how to use their own master dashboard. And then the affiliate is having a problem. Hey, I don't find this, I don't find that, where I can set up the callback myself, and they cannot even answer that because they have not even seen how it looks. So now the person has everything to start, all the informations, all the hardware, all the software, all the access, and so on and so on. So how I usually prepare people to get up to speed directly as a workflow. I add them to the chats, and I do the same, by the way, also with my recruitment company when I hire new people there, and I have in the meantime 3 working for me. I add them to the chats, and they should just read what is written there. In the back, they are asking me the questions, or if I spot something that is super interesting, I tell them, hey, I was writing this, I was asking that, I was sending that over, because in that way they learn directly hands-on how it functions. And you cannot prepare somebody for all the situations and eventualities that are appearing on this dynamic environment. They have to experience it firsthand, and the best is if they are just in the chat, they read it, and then they ask questions to you, or you explain them a little bit deeper. Okay, they understand what is it about. Now we make the next thing. We allow them, let's say, it's maybe a bit too hard to say allow them, but we tell them to communicate now with the affiliates only the positive things. Imagine you get a new affiliate manager and the first thing the guy is saying like, hey, all the leads from last week are fraud, we don't pay them, your traffic is bad, we have to lower your cap, we have to lower your payout, hey, the offer that you're running since 1 year is successful, we shut it down. That is not a good association from the start. The new person has to have directly a positive impact. And if there is no positive impact, of course, if there's nothing positive happening for half a year, the person has to start with the bad things to discuss. But that should not be the case. There's always positive things in your program. Hey, I have new landing pages. I have new products. Hey, we have at the moment a lead rally. You want to participate. We make a mastermind. Hey, are you also coming to the show? We take you out for dinner, blah, 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 blah. So you always find also some positive things, no matter how bad it is. But then this person is only communicating in the beginning the nice stuff to have from the first day a positive connection with the affiliate as the new partner. And of course, also this kind of things has to be discussed in the background, why they are done in a certain way. Yeah, and after this connection is established, you just move on and the person is taking over the entire management of this partner. And I always recommend that no matter how good the connection somebody has with an affiliate, even when it's a new guy, that there are always 2 people in the chat. Why? Your guy that is working for you can leave the company. The guy that is working in your company can be sick, holiday, everything, super busy. So it's always good to have a second person in there to take over and jump in if it's needed. Often affiliate managers don't like that too much, especially if the team lead is inside. They are thinking they are spying or something like this. but there is nothing wrong. Just do it, and everything that you establish in your company becomes natural after a small time. Okay, in the first 3 months, I would also recommend them to focus not on hard numbers, because in our environment it's very hard to get an affiliate started and up to pace in 3 months and measure somebody from this. Because there are so many things. Hey, we are already running something successful that we don't want to do now. I'm going to this conference. I'm at the moment like moving servers. There are tons of reasons why an affiliate cannot start. So it's very hard in the first 3 months to say like, you have to achieve this and this. So I just measured them with the hustle that they are doing. How many people they are contacting? Are they replying to their chats in time? Are they maintaining the CRM system proper? Are they participating in all the team meetings and so on that are happening? And this is for me more important than having like hard numbers. A good friend of mine, you maybe know her, Anna from Maxter, she was with me on a panel from the affiliate world like 10 days ago about affiliate management. She even gives the people up to a year just measuring them on the hustle. And she's using completely different ways to measure their success. On a conference, she's measuring their success. It's very interesting how many pictures they are taking with people and uploading them and tagging them. So that's free marketing, and this is how she sees if they are interacting and if they are building like a personal brand. Also a smart way. And of course, to teach the affiliate managers, you can always get them my book. I will later on tell you how to get it. I wrote a book about affiliate management, and I also have a channel for affiliate managers. So free content as well. What are the tools that I use to manage an affiliate team? So the first thing is my absolute key beside of course the program itself. This is the CRM system. In the CRM system, I collect all the information about the affiliate. I collect how much fraud they are doing. I collect what traffic sources they are having, what countries they are having, and I have also tags there for the conferences. So I measure, for example, the success of the conference not in how many pictures people are taking. I measure how many contacts they are putting in the CRM system with the tag of the conference. And of course, it don't have to be a new contact. It's any contact. If you're already working with us and you make 1,000 euros a month, and I scale you after the conference to 100,000 euros, it's better than a new contact that starts from zero and then makes 1,000 euros direct. So every contact that is made there, old or new, gets a tag from a conference, and I just click a button and I see all the people that somebody met at a conference, and I can see what is the success. Have they started them? Have they scaled them? Are they making more money? Is maybe the traffic even going down? Is this happening a lot that the traffic is going down after the conference? I know that this person is a dick on the conference and maybe gets too drunk and nobody wants to work with you anymore. And what I also do there, I build a data tool for data mining. What does that mean? Affiliates are always requesting things for you that you cannot provide at the moment. We are a dating advertiser, and the biggest dating market in the world is, of course, the United States of America. And we are not having that. So when I meet an affiliate and they are saying like, hey, I run this country, this country, this country, but my biggest country is the United States of America. This is a very typical conversation in our company. If I would not have a CRM system, or I have one that I'm not maintaining proper, I would just save this information here in my mind. But I hear it every day 20 times. How shall I remember that? I'm not that smart. I mean, I was not even able to start this screen here. So how I should remember what every affiliate wants. So we build a data pool. Every request that an affiliate is having can be selected in a drop-down menu or in a multiple choice. And if this point is not there yet, because there comes out maybe a new trend that we are not even knowing yet that affiliates need that, I put it there. And every time our company launches a new feature, I see if this was requested. I click a button and I see every affiliate that requested that. And the team can follow up with them and say like, hey, you requested 1 year ago email passing. You remember that? Yeah, we still do that. Now we have the United States. You want to run it with us? it makes your job so much easier. It's not easy to bring the team up to speed with that they are really using that. In our company, we are not using this method, but I have, for example, a company that I developed a commission structure for, and they are having a dynamic factor about the use of the CRM system. So if they are maintaining the CRM system very well, they get their commission plus factor 1.1. So you get up to 10% more commission just for maintaining the CRM system better. And if you maintain it better, you're also getting automatically a bigger commission because you are more successful, and that makes also more money for your company. On the other hand, they were not implementing that, but I suggested if they are not using the CRM system proper, I would even put factor 0.9 and cut their commission a little bit because they are not doing their job proper. So that is really, like, for me, the absolute key system to use. Then, of course, you have to set KPIs for the team. And for me, it's not so much with the KPIs, the amount of new affiliates. That is often like a target that is given out to affiliate managers. And that should be only a target for these hunters that we were speaking about before, or the business developers. But for an affiliate manager, it should be more like amount of active affiliates. And active affiliates is not how many people you are onboarding, this is how many you are maintaining and that are not stopping working with you. That is a more important KPI. Or, for example, also the total growth of profit, the total growth of new activated users, and so on. These are more important KPIs than just how many new affiliates you onboarded, because that says also nothing if you are not like on this job for hunting. To give everybody the right ways of working, I use my reports since around 3 months. I use them to draft the entire workflow, what has to be done if a new affiliate is joining. And then it's all possibilities, what can happen if somebody is scaling, if somebody is dropping, what numbers we are expecting on every field. And in that way, we can monitor how somebody is developing and give advantages. Hey, you have a too high rate of people that are not, that are stopping working with us. Yes, your portfolio is growing because you have 5 people that are making all the money and they scale crazy with you, but you have 5 people that stopped last month and are not working with us. So what we can do, these 5 people, they need so much time, so we hand over the affiliates that you have beside them to somebody else. I used that also in my recruitment company in the meantime to give them workflows, what to do if we have a candidate or if we have a new company and so on. Fantastic tool, and it's even for free. I'm German, I'm cheap, I like free stuff. And another thing that I use to the maximum in the meantime is Trello for task management. I like it a lot. It's quite simple. I use it in the company and I use it in the recruitment company. It makes things so much easier to keep track on. And of course, you need a business intelligence tool to keep track of all your data. As I said it before, there are companies that are specialized in building this work frames and environments. Some tools that you can use are, for example, Domo or Tableau. These are, I think, the 2 most known ones. But setting it up yourself is quite impossible. So you need normally somebody that is holding here a little bit your hand. Okay. Any questions to the toolbox or to anything before? No? Okay. Then what are the rules that I made for myself, how to lead the team? This is sticking to promises. Very often people are leaving the company because they get promised stuff that is not happening. If you reach this and this, we promote you. If you reach this and this, we will take you to the conferences. You can take business class tickets to Bangkok if you are reaching this and that. So very often promises are not kept by the management. Often they are delayed on purpose, and it creates like a very big unhappiness. And that's the biggest reason that I identified that people are not getting what they are promised. And always stick to your promises. And if you cannot, for whatever reason that are not in your power, communicate that very open to your team. I'm sorry, it's about this, it's about that. The advertiser was not paying us $500,000. we have now a situation here. Everybody will understand it if they understand all the circumstances around it. That's the same with your affiliates. If you are not sitting with the affiliate and discuss with them open if there is an issue why you cannot keep what was promised, the affiliate will be unhappy. You think you are not taking them serious. So always stick to this. Also, what is something that creates unhappiness is if you are not sticking to your appointments. Too often I see team leaders that are not taking care on the meetings they are scheduling. They are saying like every Tuesday at 3 o'clock we have our team meeting, or every morning at 9 o'clock we have our daily stand-up. And then they are the guys that are moving it every second time, and they are saying like, yeah, today I cannot because of that reason and so on. And they move it, and when they move something, first everybody must have time, what is always hard to find, so often it's not happening, or it's messing up the schedule of everybody. So if you have an appointment, do it, and if you cannot do it, it's often better to just skip it instead of forcing everybody to go crazy. Take the feedback of your people seriously. Your people are the ones that are on the front and they are dealing with the affiliates. So when they tell you something about the market and the requirements of the affiliates, it's not like their dirty fantasy, their wet dream. No, they really have like a reason why they are demanding this. And it's you as the team lead's job to understand it perfectly and transmit it to the company that they are implementing these demands. I also have like the rule in all the companies that I was in charge of, that I am in charge of, and that I will be in charge of in the future. Give a lot of freedom and request a lot of things back. It's not normal, for example, for people that are coming from other companies that they go to the doctor for 2 hours and they don't have to take holiday for that, especially if they come from a corporate environment. For me, it's an absolute normal thing that people don't have to take holiday or something like this if they have to go somewhere 2-3 hours during the day. Yes, everybody should be informed that they are not reachable proper at this time. Okay, they have their phone to request to urgent matters, no matter if it's affiliates or the companies, but they don't have to take holiday. On the other hand, if an affiliate is writing on the weekend or in the night, it's for me absolutely important that they are reachable for these people, because an affiliate is not writing you out of the blue. He's writing you when exactly at this moment they have a situation. They are contacting you and saying like, hey, what are the best offers in this and this markets? Hey, I don't find a way to change my callback, and so on. So if this is happening and somebody is writing this at, I'm not saying now 3 in the morning on a Sunday morning, but if somebody is writing this in a normal time or in the evening during work, after working hours, an affiliate manager should be able to respond and either do it directly or do it at the next opportunity they are on the computer. And this is making people very happy, and it's making them also very efficient. And happy people stay in the company, and efficient people in a company, they create money for everybody involved, and they also create money for the affiliates, so the affiliates stay longer there. So yeah, and then some last slide, that's the last slide here. You cannot see it, but I see it. It's the motivation, and it's a directly impacting bonus system. Often companies are making very complicated bonus structures. Yeah, we have here this 5 KPIs, and if you are reaching that, you're getting X amount of money, but after this amount of time, for me, it's the best thing if you are a couple, if you connect the commission for an affiliate manager directly with the profit they are generating from this affiliate. The very worst thing you can do is to make a commission system that is based on the affiliate payout. Why is this the worst thing? Because if somebody is getting more payout as much they are paying the affiliate, they have a tendency to overpay the affiliate. So to keep your finances smart, I would never say like, hey, the affiliate is getting 100,000 euros, you get 1%, because if they raise the payout by 10%, they get the commission from 110,000 instead of 100. And it makes often no sense. make it on the profit for the company, and in that way, it's sometimes not possible. But like in My Little Pony Land, it's possible. You can say like, hey, the guy made 50,000 euros profit, you get 2%. So the affiliate manager is also very interested in not overpaying the affiliate. They keep the balance for you. Otherwise, you have to watch it and slap them on the finger and say you are overpaying them. If they are overpaying them, they are getting less commission. It's hurting everybody beside the affiliate. I always recommend from the first day in the company nearly, or let's say after 3 months more, to hand over additional responsibilities to the people that want it. You have to see what career path everybody is planning for and give them responsibilities in this field. Nobody wants to do just the same job. Everybody wants to find also additional distraction in learning new things, in doing additional things, and so on. So when they are ready, hand them over responsibilities, make them in charge for a new project. Hey, we start working now with API. We didn't have that before. You are now something like a mini project manager and so on. And keep the people educated. Everybody wants to learn something new. So handing over these little projects is definitely a good way to keep them motivated, keep them educated. And often an affiliate manager that was managing a small project is also more able to explain the advantages of this project to the colleagues than somebody that a tech person is. Every time I have a meeting with a tech person, they say like, yeah, we moved now to the Mongo database and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, okay, what the fuck is that, right? It's not saying anything for me. But if somebody that is in my peer group is explaining it to me, they just say like, yeah, we have the data now faster because they changed something in the background. That's enough information that the data is there now faster. I don't need to know how they are doing it. If I buy a car, I also don't need to understand why the engine is working exactly like this. It drives fast, it don't use too much fuel or, I don't know, kilowatt hours nowadays. And that's everything I need to know. And yeah, keep the tasks interesting. And that brings me back to the guy with the virtual assistant. Don't overload affiliate managers with like this super stupid copy and paste tasks. If you don't have a virtual assistant, get one. It will cost you 400, 500 euros a month, and it will make your affiliate manager so much more happy, so much more productive. And that's it from my side. Thank you very much for the information. And whoever wants to have the slides or like more information about this, you can come here. I give you the QR code to scan it, to sign up for my newsletter, and I send everything